Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to Mercury Retrograde reading. In this reading, loves, we are gonna explore what Mercury Retrograde will activate for you in this time period. Usually, Mercury Retrograde goes for about a month, and yes, we do have the pre-retrograde shadow and we have the post-retrograde shadow, but those not as strong as the main retrograde. The retrograde this time, which is the second retrograde of the year, will be in Leo, and July 17 till August 11th. Yes, loves, it's in Leo and it's quite strong, especially for the fire energies. As you are a fire. Let's dive in and see what activates for you. I've seen, as I've been shuffling, because we know we pre-shuffle the cards, the sun. The sun card jumped. So for many of you, there is something here completely new and feel like home. However, sun speaks about something small. And whatever here is small can expand. Sun itself, it's not small, but based on the energies, it's kind of the first light. And we know when the sun rises up, it's the day. So it's kind of a new day. Something here feels like a new day, a new opportunity, a new energy. What activates for my Aries? If you are interested, curious, or just come by the title, welcome. Let's see it for you, darlings. Queen of Swords, the Judgment, the Lovers, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so look at here, from the Queen of Swords to the Knight of Wands. Cold, hot, cold, warm. You know it's time for a change. And what definitely Mercury will activate here is that change, is that ability to make a choice and go for it. Even though you could overthink that choice, even though you might feel like, I'm not sure if it's the good choice. But Spirit says, do not worry, because certain choices might not look right away good. And let's define good for whom, because some people might say, well, you're not doing something great, or this is not gonna go. Whatever here you try to do, change, Spirit is saying that have a little faith. That's the strength here for. Have a little faith in your abilities, because you could make it. Yes, might not be right away, but you definitely will and can make it. That new beginning, for some of you, you choose a new career or a new energy to go for. And yes, many people might tell you you're not gonna get through, but itself, Five of Wands and Ace of Wands makes the Six of Wands. There is that seed of success here. You might not feel it, or people around you who you ask for advice, if you do, they might tell you, oh, don't do it. Or something here that you might try to do it part-time or in your spare time, not just part-time. There's something here inconsistent. Knight of Wands speaks about, I'm gonna do something, but not entirely full time, or not entirely take my time. You know, that's the best way. Again, there's something here that Spirit says, continue. Because whatever here is, definitely have great potential. Amazing potential, not just great. But what I also hear is, don't think too much. Just do what you have to do and go. That's it. Because sometimes we think to make things perfect, to do things in a certain way, and that's lead us not to success but to failure. Certain things here definitely needs to be taken, you know, like in a easy way. And have faith. If I'm here, I mean to be here. There's something here like that. Seven of Swords, King of Wands, the Moon, and the Page of Wands. Whatever here idea you have and you think you are gonna make it, you absolutely will. There's something here, shift the way. And Spirit now, with this Mercury retrograde, what activates most likely in you, it's that energy of why did you in the first place started? Why you in the first place were passionate about? Because there's something here you are passionate about. Don't let others tell you you are not in the right path, not in the right place, or the idea you have, it's not good. There's a lot of many ideas out there that are great. Because why? Because the main character, which here is you, believed more in them than in others. And that's the King of Wands here for you. Could be a business model, could be a business venture, could be an idea that it's still somehow in the dark, okay, but is gonna come to the light if you're gonna see it through. Why the Seven of Swords here? We have the Hermit. Not everyone might know that you're working on it. They shouldn't need to know. Eight of Swords. You feel like you don't have enough exposure. The right thing will come out at the right moment. Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Yes, probably the money also not the best. Whatever here you think you want to quit, I don't feel here you will. Because there's something here that whatever you do, it's not in the long run. Not in the short term, but it's for the long run, my apology. Again, Seven of Pentacles speaks here. This is gonna happen with the time. You know, like a baby. When the babies are born, they are unable to walk. They are unable even to see very far away. They are unable to feed themselves. They are unable to talk, to tell you what's going on. After a certain time, they are. But in the beginning, indeed, it's a struggle. That's kind of a thing here. It looks like a baby here. And yes, the parents are always around that baby because needs constant care. Even here, you feel like I'm not too much exposure. I'm not too much out there. Not everyone needs to be out there and just trump it out or ring the bell and show everyone. No. But in the long run, it's gonna come itself. Because this idea, it's a very good one. You know, like a genius person out there. For a very good time, they will not be seen. They will be in the dark or will feel they're in the dark. But we know the biggest diamonds, the strongest, the most expensive diamonds are made in the dark. So this is like a diamond here. Another 7, 7 of cups, 7 of swords, 7 of pentacles. The only one 7 it's missing here, it's 7 of wands. 7 of wands speaks about that, yes, you should continue. So what Mercury activates in you is that energy of you should continue. You should keep learning, even there will be ups and downs. You should find other ways. You should look for other way. You should look for those improvements and not give up and feel like I can't do it anymore. Here it is. You should, it's kind of refuse to believe this is over. That's why we have the strength here, because you're much stronger than you think. Even though something here will feel like will never bring you money on the table, it will. For whatever reason here, Spirit says it will. And you will have someone interested in you. You will have that offer you were looking for, and that movement. Because someone here will see you. The Knight of Cups here is that energy that you do have a chance. Use it wisely. If you try, you might get certain results. If you don't, the results are 0. Because something here is definitely gonna come. But again, this is something here that Spirit is telling you. It's for the long run. It's not a quick fix. It's not a quick run. So be patient, because patience definitely is also a skill. Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Is definitely a very heavy challenge here for you, and so much need of a change. And if you right now feel like I'm clearly seeing this is over, I'm clearly seeing this is not going, that's not the case. Because some of you might say, well, this is my time to quit. It's actually the time to change the view about quitting. Because when you are about to quit, you may have a tower. It's like that big change you are looking for. And for some of you, look at this, Queen of Cups. Whatever here you're not giving up is gonna come. Whatever here offer here, it's coming. It's from the dark shadow. Or if somebody here sees you in the dark and will put you out there in the light, then wow. You know, it's kind of the last minute energy comes in. The last minute you get out. The Hierophant and Justice and Temperance. So 3 major arcanas for you, loves. Because I'm feeling here, whoever here is, they will see your concept. For some of you, this is a concept, business concept, venture concept. And somebody here definitely will believe in you. Whatever here is, if you think you gotta give up, Spirit says you give up a very big thing here. Because shouldn't. So that's why Mercury activates this energy of that just because you are more advanced just because you have certain ideas, and not everyone understands. Somebody will, because somebody here has some sort of idea, some sort of concept, and it's something here that the future will benefit from. Is definitely gonna be successful. However, now probably people don't get it yet. It's like you are the person from the future. You are someone who brings the future in the present. However, not everyone is ready for that. Many ideas struggle not because they are not good, but because they are not for that time, or for the understanding of a public here, for the world. But Spirit says it will, because somebody here will help you. Because if you didn't have help, the help is on the way. What advice we have for you, darlings? If you had a very hard time to legalize something here, somebody here is going to help you to do so. And again, even with their help, you will need to have patience. Okay? What advice we have from Spirit? We have the Devil. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. Somebody here knows where the money are, because you definitely hold a whole mine of jewels, a big treasure here. However, you don't really see it through. It's like you see treasure, but in a different way than this person does see it. And we have the Ten of Cups. It's kind of, for some of you may have a partner coming in, but they definitely see where happiness can be and how they can make it through. Three of Pentacles definitely speaks about partnerships, projects together, working together on this idea. So allow them, because here is the Magician. Wow, these are big money here, loves. So whatever here you have, you definitely have big money here. Probably you are not much into the lower beings, but I feel here the lower beings brings this new person to make this idea fruitful. And with all respect, we all know we have the higher beings and the lower beings. It's like the yin and yang in balance. If these things will be done properly, this could be one of the most successful energies to go through in this life and in this world. And the Star, yeah, this is about it's like somebody here is not gonna make you famous, it's not gonna make you rich, it's gonna make you both. Because whoever here is give you this, offer or this opportunity, they are the proper one. And quick. It's like something here is gonna come and will make you quick go up. It's like keeping up. There's something here about keep up with the things. But whatever here is will make a big impact, huge impact in the long run. Very long run. So, are you ready, Aries? Because Mercury definitely will activate such things. And you gotta be ready. See you, loves. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.